In today's video, we're going to talk about the difference between earned income and investment income, ultimately how to spend money. And this video was inspired. We had a UIG meetup in Vegas and then about a month later in Vancouver. And someone asked me about this Rolex Presidential, a watch that is relatively expensive compared to most other watches. And they're like, how do you justify that purchase? Two types of income. By the way, in the comments, let me know if anything lands or let's add to this conversation. Two types of income, earned income and investment income. Earned income is where I trade my time for money. So I actually have to physically go and trade my time for money. I have to go work for it. And typically we work hard for this money. There is no Rolex, there is no supercar, there is no fancy hotel, there is no trip, there is no first class ticket, there is nothing that I would trade earned income for. It is not a status game to me. This is just something I wanted. I remember being 19 and seeing one of these in a window of a Rolex store, and I was like, oh my God, that is a beautiful watch, until I found out how much it actually costs. And I'm like, okay, that's never going to happen in my mind at 19 years old. And then I think when I was like 33, I was like, I kind of want one. And then I went and bought one, but I didn't buy it with earned income. Earned income, if you make $50 an hour or $100 an hour, $20 an hour, and a watch is $30,000, I mean, $30,000 divided by $30 an hour, you're going to have to work 3,000 hours or 1,000 hours for it. You get the point. And time is such a precious, like you can't get more time. And so many of us are trading earned income, meaning we're trading our time for material things to impress people that don't care about us and buy things that we don't actually want. Definitely don't need them, and we don't actually even want them. It's just kind of a society has brainwashed us into thinking we need all these things. I am not trading earned income for that. What I do is I take my earned income, which is time for money, and then I take that money and I put it into investments, cash flowing investments. We love crypto DeFi because the returns far outpace any other investments you can make. But at the end of the day, I don't care what you invest in things that help you make a return, print you money. And from that investment income, if I want to buy a car, which I'm going to give you a little hack here, if I want to buy a watch, if I want to stay in a hotel for $1,500 a night, I can guilt-free, worry-free, stress-free do it, because ultimately it's as free as money can get that I'm spending. It's basically free money. And if you start living your life through this frame as, okay, I earn income, I take that earned income, I pay my living expenses, then I take the rest and I invest it, which, by the way, the investments that I made early on were in me. Coaching, mentorship, communities, anything I could do to actually learn from people who know more than I do, because I knew that an investment in me can never be taken away, yet an investment in crypto or stocks or real estate, I can lose that game. But if I invest in me first and I build up me and my skill sets and my way of thinking, that can never be taken away. And then I have an infinite source of income generation, income creation, because I have the skill sets to do so. Then later on, I started investing in different things that produce me cash, but I knew that investment in myself will produce the most amount of cash. I think this year alone, probably 140, 150K investment into myself, into my personal development, into coaching, into bettering my skills, bettering myself as a human. So I practice what I preach. I'm really, really heavy on that. Then let's just say, you've got your dream car. Let's say it's $300K and you can get it for like $5K a month. Let's say you want to finance it. Even if you had the cash to purchase this vehicle, you could invest that cash because you don't want to spend earned income. You could invest that cash into your investments. Those investments would print you your $5K per month. And guess what's really cool about this? That $5K a month pays for the vehicle that you want, which is a depreciating asset, most likely, depending how you pick them. But at the end of that loan, now you own the vehicle, which is probably worth less, fair. You've put some miles on it, but you also still own your investments. And now that this is paid off, you have $5K more in cash flow that can go into whatever else you want. And that is literally the secret to getting rich and wealth creation. Most people are running around working their asses off, and then they're taking their earned income and they're buying, cars, watches, whatever that they think is going to make them feel like a baller, and it's a never-ending pit. You will never escape that. You're never going to be satisfied with that, and that's cool. Human desire is a beautiful thing. We desire stuff. I get it. But if we can delay that gratification just a bit, we can invest in ourselves and in income-producing assets, and then we can start buying all that stuff and doing that stuff with our investment income. Again, E and I. Earned income, don't blow it, invest it. investment income, do what you want with it. Really, really hope that helps. In the comments below, do let me know what landed or add to this conversation. I don't want to make this a one-way conversation, so add to the convo. I know this is a message we all have probably heard, but are we living it? Are we disciplined enough to live it? That's going to make the difference. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are in the UIG, hop into the money mindset section of the UIG, join the Monday money calls. We talk about this stuff all the time, and I'm really big on like the application of it. Are we applying it? Because we can know all this stuff, but we're not applying it, which to me is why accountability is so huge. It's like, do you have accountability? Join a community, join a group, find some mentors. It doesn't have to be me. I'm not saying that, but that is the way you accelerate your life. You can get exponential results. You can get those quantum leaps. With that said, again, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you want more like this, and I will leave 4 videos on the 4 corners of the screen. Dive in, study this stuff, and with that said, we'll talk soon.